You've heard Chris Sutton's team. It's time to look at the other Chris, and it's Chris Boyd's team of the season so far. And we're not going to waste any time with this. We're going to jump into goal. He's went with the same as Chris Sutton. He's went with Jack Butland. And as I said in the Sutton vid, you cannot go with anyone else here. No one else has made a case. Like, there's been decent goalies, but Butland, just like he is in quality performances this season, he's a step above the rest. It's that simple. You look at him. Look at 0-0 against Kelly there. 1-on-1 is Fazell, and what a save it is for the big man. Into left back, he did differ from Sutton. Sutton went with Cochrane. He's went with Beck. Now Beck is away back to Liverpool, but I guess it doesn't change the fact he was here for the first half of the season. For me, I'd probably give the nod to Cochrane. Crazy Fog Football agreeing with Sutton over Boyd, but here it's close. I'm not going to debate it too much, but like I said, I don't think an Old Firm player can even warrant a debate about getting in at left back. But yeah, no real complaints there. In at the centre back positions, I think this is the correct two centre backs here. But there's opinions in football. For me, Scales has to be in there. He has to be, and he has to be in there ahead of Carter Vickers. Chris Sutton, I don't know what he was thinking putting Carter Vickers in over Scales. For me, Liam Scales, his rise from being a nobody, realistically with no chance at Celtic, to actually cementing a starting position. You can only applaud it, even from a Rangers perspective. He's done everything I wish Leon King could do. I get it, Scales a wee bit older, but I wish this is what Leon King could have done. Now here, maybe Leon King's confidence was absolutely butchered getting flung into games in the Champions League against Napoli and Liverpool. But anyway, moving on. It's not like Scales has played in hard games as well in the Champions League, so we can't just use that logic. In at the other centre-back position, we've got Lewis Mayo. For me, this is the correct centre-back partnership. I think Mayo's been brilliant this season. Been a major factor in Kelly's, rise to the top six and at fourth place at the minute. And then at right back, we've got Tavernier. His numbers simply do not lie, if we're being honest. They simply do not lie. Then we have, of course, the middle four. We've got Palma, O'Reilly, McGregor, and Sima. It's the exact same as Sutton, and I'm going to agree with it again. I mean, who else really warrants a spot into this midfield? Sima, for me, absolutely. O'Reilly, number one name on the team sheet. McGregor, overrated, but yeah, he's there. I mean, I think O'Hara's had a pretty decent season, but they go in here, maybe not too much. Danny Armstrong, though, I mean, he could potentially go in over Palma, but I would still give the nod to Luis Palma. Then up front, he's went with Lawrence Shankland with, again, I totally agree. And then he's went with Miloski over Kyogo, which when they were debating it on the video on Twitter, Chris Sutton's trying to wind Boyd up. Here's a go, so you still don't back Kyogo, even though he's put the ball in top red bins against Rangers. I think Miloski's had a better season than Kyogo. I think Kyogo's had a pretty average, underwhelming season, just like Carter Vickers. I mean, it doesn't change the fact that two of the best players in this league, absolutely. But I think most Celtic fans would be able to agree with that statement that Kyogo and Carter Vickers haven't had great seasons. And for me, I totally agree not putting them in a team of the season so far. Anyway, guys, leave your thoughts down below. That is it for this list. We'll be back very soon with some more content, transfer roundup tonight, all that good stuff. But until next time, leave your comments in the leave them in that wee section down below, and we'll get back to them.